Good morning. Welcome to Options 10. Something a little bit different here today. By the way, it's 7/20/22. Happy Wednesday. We have Tesla on deck. We have earnings today. And so I want to do a quick update for you, a little bit of bonus from what I usually do. So, why did we take a gamble on Tesla calls today? Well, for Friday's expiration for earnings tonight. I'm going to show you. We have Tesla extremely bullish market. If you notice, it typically likes to go sideways, consolidate, but this is a monthly time frame and go sideways from here. Well, it looks like we're kind of getting towards that bottom area. We are bouncing off the 50 line, which usually acts as some sort of support on the RSI. We do have a bear crossover on the Tesla on the MACD. So I do think that price goes lower eventually, but I think we might be in for a bounce here. If this is a wave forward, then we just came back to the wave four of a lower degree and we're bouncing off there and we go higher. But, earnings is the mother's milk of stocks. So we'll see how they do. Let's go down to the weekly. We are in an inside month at this point as well, with the month being near over on the weekly time frame. Whoa. All right, so on the weekly, we have our movement up here. Some analyticians consider this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've ended that last portion off. I think this is a three-wave move up, so that might be a B, and then some sort of corrective move, some sort of flat pattern. So maybe looking for 5 waves down. I'm not going to get too far into that. I want to use mostly the indicators and show what's happening a little closer here. So we're in this consolidation zone. If the earnings acts as a catalyst, we may break out from the upside, or we may revisit the bottom and perhaps even break down from this point. But we have an inside week, just a long time in the same range. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are on the 10th week, so this thing may move pretty hard, pretty fast. All right, so that's why we think if we get above this, let's call it 760 to 770 range, we get above there, and this thing is going to explode. And when it comes out of a consolidation area, it does not stop. All right, so that's why we took our play in general. We are betting that it is going to break to the upside. Now, if you check out the MACD, we come down a far way. We have not crossed back over as a bull cross yet, but the catalyst might be that to bring us over there. And then the RSI is really what I was kind of looking at a little bit more. We had a downtrend here, and we're starting to break above that downtrend. Usually that's a really good sign that we're going to at least have some sort of corrective move to the upside before heading back down. So I am very aware that if we do get a pop above, that it does look like a bear flag. We have the pull of flag. If we break above it, there could be a fake break. So if we gap above, I'm taking profits, and then this thing might drop from that point. So all of those things are valid. We only have 2 days on expiration, so we're not going to take any more of a gamble than we already have if we break to the upside, if we gap above. So those are the main reasons. I'm going to go down to the daily just to complete this. I may check out the 65 as well. But so again, we've been in this range. Looks like a triangle, sort of starting to bend upward. So this could be easily a bear flag. This also could represent a bottom to where we're in a 1-2, 1-2 setup, and we're going to continue higher. Now we are above the 8 EMA, the 50, and the 100 moving averages. So in just this time frame, this resistance and downtrend line are the next point where we're looking at targeting. With a strong breakout from this point, we could easily head up to the 100-day moving average, and we start breaking above here, we'd just be talking about revisiting this 200. And I know that's a long way away, but anything can happen. It just depends what goes on tonight. So this could easily be a bullish setup to the upside if you're an LA-tician. And so just wanted to point that out. You see, after this wedge broke here, it never looked back. So Tesla just extreme move to the upside. So that's we're trying to catch one of those. If we don't, then that was a valiant try. Hopefully it doesn't gap down too far. And we'd have a little bit of premium. Now, with the play that I'm doing, I'm doing the 770 calls on Tesla and using a 47 put on ARK for the also the same date on Friday, the 22nd. And there's 4 of those. So just to mitigate it, it was a around $1,200 play. Then we took about $200 risk out of it to the downside. So just a slight mitigation there, but yeah, that's it. Let's see. I don't think we're going to see much more on the 65-minute time frame, just because it's all about earnings. I don't believe the lower time frames have that much of effect on there. There's nothing that this is going to tell you. We are in an uptrend in the near term. We have a gap above us that's been holding this whole thing back, but that's about it, you guys. Thanks for joining us. I just want to show that play here. If we start to gap down, then we probably have a new 5-wave move down to the downside impulsively, and that is probably going to affect the market in such a way that the market was just correcting. The correction's over as well, and we're going to continue to the downside with NASDAQ leading. But if this correction is anything what I think it's going to be, a little bit larger correction for a reset, then I do believe that Tesla is going to be right along with it to the upside. So, all right, that's it. You guys have a wonderful trading day. We will talk to you soon.